Russian forces are keeping up their attacks on Ukraine's Donetsk and Kharkiv regions. But there have been conflicting reports on whether any territory has been won or even lost. And Russia's defense ministry also says that its soldiers destroyed a HIMARS ammunition depot. Now, Moscow previously said that it had taken out several of the HIMARS systems supplied by the West. But the claims were denied by Kyiv.
Вооруженные силы Российской Федерации продолжают специальную военную операцию на Украине. Высокоточным оружием большой дальности морского базирования в районе населенного пункта Богдановцы Хмельницкой области уничтожена перевалочная база с поставленными США боеприпасами к реактивным системам залпового огня «Хаймарс» и снарядами к американским крупнокалиберным гаубицам М777.
Sam Mednick joins us live from Lviv for more. Sam, Russia continuing to strike targets in the east. What's the status on fighting there and around Kharkiv at the moment?
Right. Russia is continuing to hit across the country, particularly in the Kharkiv region as well as the east. The Ukrainian president's office has said today that at least 2 people have been killed and 10 injured just within the last 24 hours. In the eastern part of the country, in the Donetsk, several cities were hit, including the frontline town of Bakhmut, where at least 5 houses were damaged. The governor of the Kharkiv region has said that a local club was hit and that people had to be pulled from the rubble. Now, despite these attacks, though, analysts say that few gains by Russia are being made, particularly in the east. They say that this is largely because of these HIMARS rocket launchers provided by the United States, which can fire missiles up to 80 kilometers going behind Russian lines. A Washington-based think tank, the Institute for the Study of War, has said that they observe in images that there's less heat anomalies along the front line of the Donbass, which is in the east, since these HIMARS have come into the country.
Meanwhile, Sam, Russia has confirmed the strikes on Odessa. What has Kyiv's response been to that? And is it expected that it's going to have an impact on the negotiated grain export deal?
Russia said that it exclusively hit military targets along the port of Odessa. Kyiv is pushing back on that, saying that that's not true and that the port of Odessa is a civilian port. That said, during a briefing today, Odessa authorities said that the deal is moving ahead and that what the countries were doing right now was figuring out how to create a caravan of ships to get these grains out. They also said that as part of this deal, complete demining of the Black Sea was not necessary. However, the strike has had an impact. During his nightly address over the weekend, President Zelensky said that the strike has all but demolished any possibility of having further dialogues with Russia.
Sam, thank you for that update. Sam Mednick there in Lviv.